One of the scariest things about starting at university is you're living away from home for the first time at 18, and everyone around you is treating you like an adult, but you're still pretty scared. One of the wonderful little features that we have at Extreme is something called private client groups, which is developed off of our unique private pre-shared key feature. Now, what private client groups allows us to do is create a room area network for those students, which means that they can rock up on day one and through the use of a key or a bit of hardware access point in their room, create their own private network, just like their home router when they were living at home with the parents and with the family. What that student can do is they can ensure that their laptop, their printer, their Xbox or PlayStation can all connect together and talk to each other. They can stream from their laptop. Now, that is obviously a really cool, comfortable thing to do. They can start gaming straight away with their mates. They can Skype home to their family on day one. What a lovely way to be comforted by your first kind of scary week in that university. However, one of the other really cool things about this is the guy in the room next door can't start spamming the television of the person in the other dorm. So you're keeping that secure safety net as well when you're still trying to get your feet and get to know people around campus. The benefits here for the university or the organisation using this feature is students will stay. This is a highly competitive area now, even more so given the nature of 2020 when people are fighting for those student spaces. This is one of those features that could set that organisation apart from the others. You know, that student, when they're going to turn up to university or independent school A, they're going to get a 5-metre Ethernet cable in their room. Now, however, the student rocking up to organisation B gets their own little access point or their own personalised key, their own ability to speak to their own devices. This is a phenomenal selling point for a university where it's getting harder and harder to get those students. So that room area network that I talked about, where the students can set up their room and their devices like they're at home in their bedroom at their parents' house, it's a sense of familiarity. It's anxiety-free connectivity. Let's face it, if you're scared and you're lonely and all you want to do is jump online with your best mates that you play Call of Duty with, that could be the difference between you having a really positive university experience in those first 3 months and having a really shocking one, is just being able to keep some level of normalcy when everything around you has changed. Now, PPSK and private client groups, these are 2 features that Extreme Networks do out of the box in our pilot license subscription. Now, if you wanted this level of functionality with most of our competitors, you're looking at procuring an entirely separate software product, which, let's face it, is money most organisations just don't have.